Hello, future leaders. Can I also call you data driven dreamers? Welcome to Amalgate Radio Communications, your trusted guide on the journey to a tech empowered career. I'm your host, Adiola Gbadebo, and today we're diving into one of the most transformational skills you can cultivate in this digital age: data literacy. Here at Amalgate Radio Communications, we believe information is power. And when you learn to read and interpret data, you unlock the ability to make smarter career decisions, position yourself in high growth industries, and continually upgrade your skill to match real market demands. Let's do a quick recap of last week's topic, harnessing AI and automation for personal productivity. We explored how tools like ChatGPT, Zapier, Notion AI can automate repetitive tasks, supercharge your output, and free you up so that you can focus on strategic work. We saw the productivity curve. We were able to see also that productivity isn't just about working harder, it is about working smarter with technology. So today, our topic is data literacy, making smart career moves using analytics. Data literacy, making smart career moves using analytics. So, in a world awash with information, data literacy is the ability to collect, interpret, and act on data insights. So, there's a different kind of literacy that we need to understand, we need to imbibe as people, young people in the 21st century who want to make impacts and want to accelerate their career path. That is career literacy. I beg your pardon, data literacy. You must be data literate, and to become data literate means that you are able to interpret data and you can see trends, you can identify trends using data, and you can act on the insights gotten from those data to make better decisions. So whether it is you choosing an industry to enter, deciding which skills to learn next, or you're evaluating a job offer, analytics can guide you towards the best decision, saving time, effort, and money. So, what is data literacy? The capacity to read charts, understand metrics, ask the right questions, and draw valid conclusions from data. So, let me tell us some of the core competencies involved in data literacy, data interpretation. One is data ingestion, that is knowing where to find reliable data in the industry, reports, job market dashboards, and all that. Where do you go to find those people, to find those reports? The next thing is data interpretation. Having found those results, those reports, and you read them, do you understand the basic statistics, mean, median, trends, correlation versus causation, regression analysis? Since do you have an understanding of those basic statistics? The next one is data visualization. Reading and creating charts or dashboards in tools like Excel, Google Data Studio, or Tableau or other charts. Then data-driven decision making. When you are able to apply the insights to real world choices about your career path. You can ask a question, why is this important? Why does this matter in your career? One, it identify high growth industries. Analytics reveals which sectors are hiring fastest, so you can pivot into roles with upward momentum. Number two, you're able to spot skills in demand. Job board data, e.g., LinkedIn, indeed shows how technical and soft skills. Those shows the technical and soft skills that employers list most often. You'll be able to see them, so you'll be able to know that, okay, these are the skills that employers are looking for. These are the soft skills. These are the technical skills they're looking for, and then that can guide you to make your decision to go for them. Number three, you can benchmark your progress. You can track your salary band, promotion rates, or skill acquisition against industry averages. You know what is paid, as an average across board, and then it gives you a better hedge for negotiation. You negotiate from strengths. Just from what I said earlier, armed with market data, you can negotiate better offers or decide when to switch jobs. Yes, if you know you've got the skills that are in high demand, it helps you to be able to negotiate better. Let's take a few case studies in data-driven career moves. Let's look at one. Pivoting into data science. A marketing analyst, let's say Chioma, felt stuck in a role with limited growth. So what action did she take? She used job market analytics on LinkedIn to discover that data analyst roles were growing 30% year over year, with Python and SQL as top prerequisites. Let me take that again. A marketing analyst, Chioma, felt stuck in a role with limited growth. She used job market analytics on LinkedIn to discover that data analyst roles were growing 30% year over year, with Python and SQL as top prerequisites. So what's the outcome? Chioma enrolled in a 12-week data analytics bootcamp, completed a capstone project, and landed a data analyst role with a 25% salary bump, all within 6 months. So what does that tell you? That tells you that with you being able to access data, interpret the data, it will help you to take better decisions. So Chioma discovered that these roles are on very high demand. So what did she do? She decided to position herself. Got one. You remember I told you about some of those micro platforms? Yes, I'm sure that's what she used, one of the micro platforms, where she got a 12-week data analytics bootcamp and completed it and did 3 capstone projects. What's the outcome? She landed a data analyst role, which gave her 25% more than an increment in the new salary than where she was coming from. Let's take another case study. Choosing a niche in software development. Good. So what's the background? John, a recent computer science graduate, wasn't sure whether to focus on the front end, back end, or mobile development. So what action did he take? He scrapped GitHub trending data and Stack Overflow job listings, finding that React JS and mobile framework positions were most in demand in his region. So, John specialized in React Native, built two small apps for his portfolio, and secured a mobile developer role with a startup expanding into West Africa. This is a computer graduate. He wanted to know which should he focus on, front end, back end, or mobile development. And the action he took by going through GitHub trending data and Stack Overflow was able to see that the React jobs and mobile framework positions were in most high demand in his own region where he is. So what happened? He simply specialized in React Native, built some apps, and people saw the apps and all that. Before you knew it, secured a mobile developer role with a startup expanding into West Africa. Upskilling for remote work. Case study 3. So a graphic designer, Amina, wanted to transition to remote freelancing but feared competition. So what did she do? She analyzed Upwork and Fiverr data to see which design services fetched the highest hourly rates. UX/UI design and presentation templates topped the lists. So what did Amina do? Amina completed an online UX/UI micro-credential, revamped her portfolio, and within 3 months, see that? The research she did, the data she got and was able to interpret, already helped her, pointed her into the direction where she should go. So what are some of the tools to build your data literacy? And some of these tools will be, I want to expand a bit on each of them, some of the tools you will need to get. So here's a brief overview of each tool and how it supports smart decision making, especially in the context of career planning and industry analysis. One is Google Trends and Google Data Studio. So Google Trends lets you explore how search interests in a particular topic changes over time by region. Listen to this. It helps you to explore how such interest, topics that people search, the interest in those particular topics changes over time by region. It helps identify rising industries, trending skills, and market interests. That's what Google Trends does. Now, Google Data Studio is a free data visualization tool that allows you to build interactive dashboards from various data sources. That's going to help you translate the data into visuals. Now, so what is the use for this? This helps you to spot emerging career trends, monitor public interest in certain tech tools or job titles, and create easy to understand visual reports for decision making. Using the Data Studio helps you to create visual reports that you can easily interpret and help you for decision making. Let's go to the second one, LinkedIn Economic Graph. Now, so this tool provides real-time labor market insights by analyzing millions of job postings and member profiles. So you can explore in-demand skills, job market trends, talent flows, and salary expectations across industries and geographies. That's what LinkedIn economic graph is. So the usefulness is that it's ideal for job seekers and students to make data-driven decisions about what skills to learn, which sectors are hiring, and where the opportunities are globally or locally. This is deep. So the third one is Power BI and Tableau Public. So both tools are used for interactive data visualization and analytics. They can pull in data from multiple sources. Power BI interprets CSV, APIs, Excel, etc., and creates professional dashboards. Now, the usefulness is that it enables you to interpret complex data sets like job markets reports or industry growth stats and share insights in compelling visual formats for presentations or strategic planning. I use Power BI, and one of the very good places where you can get data sets, the research data sets, is Kaggle.com. Let's go to Excel and Google Sheets. That's number 4 now. These spreadsheets tools are great for basic to advanced data analytics. I tell people that Excel is the magical tool of Microsoft. And I'd like to advise that anyone who wants to grow in their career in the 21st century must take Excel very seriously. Learn Excel, learn how to use Excel, learn how to input formulas, learn how to use it to analyze data. It is a very useful tool for analysis. So the spreadsheets are great for basic to advanced data analysis. You can use it to sort data. You can calculate averages using formulas like COUNTIF and creating charts. They support financial models, performance tracking, career comparison matrices. So the usefulness is that it is essential for analyzing personal career data, e.g., salary growth over time, planning educational expenses, or comparing job offers and industry metrics. Number 5 is public data sources. Now, so you have like World Bank data. It offers global data on education, economy, and employment. National Bureau of Statistics Nigeria provides local economic and employment statistics. You have McKinsey and PwC. Their industry reports offer deep insights on workforce shifts, business outlooks, and sector-specific opportunities. What's the usefulness? It is perfect for benchmarking decisions like selecting a career in healthcare versus fintech using real authoritative data. By using these tools, individuals can move from guessing to strategic planning, making confident, evidence-based career choices rooted in data. So here is a call to action. So this week, I challenge you to pick one career question, e.g., which skills pays most in 2025. Number 2, gather data from at least 2 sources, maybe from job boards, public reports, or trend tools. Create a simple chart or table in Google Sheets or Data Studio. Create a simple chart or table in Google Sheets or Data Studio. Share insights on LinkedIn, using the hashtag ARC data driven to inspire others. I assure you that by practicing data literacy, you turn guesswork into strategy. As simple as that. And that's how careers leap forward. Data isn't just for analytics, it's for anyone who wants to make informed, confident career moves or decisions. .org, contact at theamogate.org, or you can act at theamogate.org, or you can send us those questions and contributions on our WhatsApp line, +234 810 999 6666. I'll take it again, +234 810 999 6666. I would like you to follow us on our social media handles. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. You can just look for us at Amogate. We'd like to specially invite you to come to look us out on our where we have several videos of some of the topics that we have taken in the past, and where you can also go back and listen to the broadcast that you miss. So you can just search it and like us on like the channel, and also turn on your notification button so that each time the video is posted, you'll be notified, and you can do that. I also like to let you know that this program airs every Monday, 5 p.m. West African time on Mondays, and it's 11 a.m. Eastern time, and we have various programs running at the same time, running from Mondays through to Fridays. This particular one runs on Mondays, but by Tuesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you have other programs that also run the same timing. All right, so I'd like to leave you now. I'm Adeola Gbadibo, and it's been a very fantastic time with us on Career Acceleration with Tech. So stay curious, stay analytical, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.